So, what's the non-obvious skill you gained from that legal and business school grind that has given you an unfair advantage in scaling Gamesite?
Yeah, the best skill is email writing. I write really good, concise, to the point emails that focuses on what you would call in law school legally significant facts, but the most important things, and not getting distracted with the not important things. When you really think about, it starts like you take the LSATs, and then law school is very much like this. The bar is very much like this, and I think various legal jobs are like this, where a huge part of the kind of legal training, legal brain, is the ability to consume a lot of information about something often random, arcane, uh, confusing, and turn that into what's the important thing that matters for what we're doing. The case, the trial, whatever the thing is, and that is a skill that you're, again, from like the LSAT on to all through law school. You kind of learn and train, and I think that get emails oftentimes from people that are 2,000 words. And it's like, okay, my job is to take those 2,000 words and turn it into, okay, here's the 3 action items, or here's the takeaway from this thing, and what it's, going to mean for the, me, or the business, or the team, or whatever the things are. And very often that means writing a concise email back, either to the stakeholder, or to another team, or whatever it is. And so that being this sort of like fundamental, I don't know if it's a skill necessarily, but it's certainly a fundamental task that you do as a CEO, and being I think relatively good at that, and relatively good at least making the emails impactful, and not ones that kick the can or create boomerang problems for you, but instead actually progress things. It is something that I am good at, and I think legal training sets you to do that. And
That's great. And you do it through email. And what I call it is helping people focus, right? There are so many things that can distract us, and there's so many things that look like they're important. One of the key things a CEO can do is really ask the question of the person you're interacting with: is this important? This particular issue that we're going to spend time on, is it important relative to everything else we can be spending time on? And sometimes the answer is yes, but you'd be surprised. More often than not, the answer is no. So why are we spending time on it? And we can let it go. And that's a
yeah,
that's a gift you give to everybody if you can help them just focus on the things that are most important.